close.
Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Now, without any further ado, let's just start with the video.
Wait.
What?
Relax, guys.
What
Relax. Let's talk about the last week's predictions.
Oh.
How about that? Huh? It was totally. I bettered you. What was the score? Do you remember?
50.
Okay, most of my predictions were on the mark. Huh? Okay, I'm getting there.
Yeah, but luckily the opportunity has presented me to
Okay,
beat you now in game week
you
10.
can try.
Let's
Let's
see.
start with it.
Yeah,
First game.
Friday night, it's Tottenham versus Crystal Palace.
Mhm.
Tottenham still trying to keep that unbeaten run going. They're currently
Yes.
top of the table.
They are playing good attacking football. Last week, both
Nice
the goals
football.
they scored from counter-attacking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not counter-attacking, more pressing.
Sorry, it was a pressing.
Game against
Yeah.
Fulham. Goals coming from Son and Madison. Crystal Palace, they have only won one of their last 16 games against Tottenham,
Okay,
and the opportunity won't be any easier this time.
I think it will not be easy for Crystal Palace. They are defense-minded team. Tottenham totally on the attack. Tottenham, for me, easy win for Tottenham. 2-0, Madison to score again. Tottenham on the rise.
I think that this is not going to be that easy. I feel like Tottenham might play into Crystal Palace's hands, and they can only get a point. They will maintain the unbeaten start, but not with another win. A 1-1 draw, and Heung-min Son to score again.
Great. Next up is Chelsea versus Brentford.
Yeah, early Saturday kickoff.
Chelsea-
Chelsea had a brilliant run until the last 3 games against Brentford, in which they had not won a game. But last 3 games in the Premier League and all, they have beaten Burnley, they have beaten Fulham, and they drew to their rivals Arsenal.
I watched their game against Arsenal actually, and that was a solid chance for them to score all 3 points against one of the title contenders. They were winning 2-0, and then goalkeeper Sanchez made a blunder.
And that took away all confidence.
Yeah, and then somehow it was okay that they drew it. I was thinking they would lose it in the last few minutes,
That
but
Eddie and
somehow,
Kedia chance.
yes, you can say that.
That was poor defending from Thiago Silva.
Yeah, so I think Chelsea are getting there. They are understanding Pochettino's system. They are doing young players running really hard. Mudryk, Jackson, Sterling, everyone is wonderful, playing on counter, but their defense is still poor. What do you think? Against Brentford will be able to score?
I think that Chelsea feel like this is an opportunity where they can get back to winning ways.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that will help Brentford in the way they play the counter-attacking football.
Okay.
They only picked up their second victory last week. I feel that they might pick up their third.
Okay. Do you think that
And I feel
Brentford
that it
will
might be
beat Chelsea?
Yes, and I feel that in a extravagant form. 3-0.
Wow.
Matthias Janssen to score.
For me, it's a Chelsea victory, but a close one. 2-1. Sterling to score.
Let's see that.
Okay, next up is Arsenal against Sheffield United.
Yep. The week off after the game, Arsenal, they might be disappointed to get the draw against Chelsea. What do you feel about that situation?
They were lucky for me.
Lucky.
Yeah, because the way Chelsea was playing in the first half, Arsenal was totally better. And for me, they could have scored 1 or 2 more goals. But then after half time, Arsenal got better. They could get back into the game and then drew it. That was a good point for them, at
Yeah.
least for their confidence, because they are losing to Chelsea will.
It will really down their confidence.
Yes, and then the other teams winning on the weekend might affect them, but still,
A draw
I
is
think
a
Arsenal
solid
will be too good for Sheffield United. Sheffield is very low at confidence.
There was a statement released by the club that most likely, if Paul Heckingbottom does not get a result against Arsenal, which is very likely, he will get the sack and Chris Wilder will come back.
Okay, Chris Wilder, the previous coach.
Yeah, back
He was
in
good.
the last time Sheffield United were in the Premier League, he had a spell with Watford in the Championship, and he's
More than the coach, it's like their problem is players. They don't have quality Premier League players, and I think this will be an easy victory for Arsenal. 3-0 Saka to score.
same, completely easy. 4-1 Gabriel Martinelli to score.
Burnley, Bournemouth. Next up, Bournemouth has a chance to secure their first victory.
Yes,
It's horrible for them. Both the teams not really up to the mark of Premier League.
I don't know what Bournemouth is doing. They were leading against Wolves, got a man sent off, let the comeback happen. This is not the way Bournemouth was last year.
There is a statistics that Bournemouth are the team who has lost points
From a position which they are
winning.
leading.
11 points they have lost. So that's amazingly poor statistics for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think about this game? For me, it is a draw, equal, 2-2. Obafemi to score Burnley, and yeah.
I feel like this is when Bournemouth finally win.
Okay.
After so much suffering for the Cherries fans. Now they will pick up the victory. Now they will get the 3 points. It will be Burnley 0, Bournemouth 1, and Dominic Solanke to
Okay.
score.
Next up, Newcastle against
Wolves.
Newcastle.
They absolutely crushed
Okay.
Crystal Palace. 4 goals. Callum Wilson was there. Kieran Trippier has joined most assists in the league with 6, I think. Alexander Isak has the same amount of goals, 6. They are high flying in the league so far, Newcastle.
Yeah, but
They started off
they're-
with a bit of a poor, but now they're definitely back.
Yeah, some of the initial games against Man City, Liverpool didn't help them.
It was not
Brighton also is a
expected.
good team, so they lost those games. But now you expect them to beat Wolves,
Yeah.
and it will be easy victory 3-1. Newcastle will be too good for Wolves. Gordon to score, and on I don't know, in the midweek they lost to Champions League game,
Yeah,
playing
Dortmund.
against Dortmund, and that they should not have lost that game. That was for me a surprising result. They
Considering
should
that
have
they
won.
can beat PSG
Yeah.
and get a draw at Milan, I didn't expect them to lose to Dortmund.
Yeah, but I think Howe is doing great, and they will win this game easily. They will be again right in the mix of the Champions League places. They will fight for Champions League places. That's how I put them.
In the last 16 games, 15 of the last 16 games in this fixture, Wolves, Newcastle, both teams have scored actually. Only
Okay.
once in the last 16 games between Wolves and Newcastle has only one team scored. That was when Newcastle beat Wolves 1-0.
Okay. Next up is Everton versus West Ham United.
And I said 2-0 Alexander Isak to score for Newcastle.
Okay. You didn't predict
Yeah.
yet? Okay.
West Ham versus Everton.
Yeah.
What do you think? Everton, they played for the first 75 minutes against Liverpool. They held out. They kept a solid backline even though they were 10 men.
No, that was like a kind of. I always was thinking that Liverpool will score because Everton was so defensive in their structure. They were not disciplined in the beginning. Both the fouls which Young conceded, they were not. He could have done without them, and it
The first one was in the middle of nowhere. It was not supposed to be done. The second, he should have known better, knowing that he was right there. It was perhaps an important, but he should have remembered that he was on a yellow card and should not have committed that foul.
and that way you just all your game plan
It went
going everywhere. So
Yeah.
for Sean Dyche, it was difficult then to maintain it. But I think this will be West
West
Ham
Ham had
also,
also problems in midweek. They lost to Olympiacos.
and they are tired also. I mean, they
Yeah.
play midweek and then again on the weekend. So it will be a kind of Everton has a chance, but for me, I don't think they will win, but it will be a draw. 2-2. Bowen will score there.
How do you find that Everton is somehow going to get something out of a high-flying West Ham United team? Do you
No, I think they will do it.
Okay, I think it's an easy victory for West Ham. 3-1 and Gerrard going to score.
Then the most surprising package of this year, Aston Villa. Come on,
Against-
guys, they have 19 points, 5th position. It's a 2 points?
Yeah,
2 points away from the top,
not from the top, from second.
from the second,
now.
and 4 points away from the top. And what a job Unai Emery has done. He has transformed the team. When they sacked Gerrard last year, they were, I think, bottom 17th or
16th.
Amazing what Emery has done. He
It's amazing.
seems like a very, very good coach.
I'm feeling that I think that Aston Villa are lucky. He could have easily went to such a bigger club, PSG or somewhere.
But I was reading an article this weekend, this week about Unai Emery, and they said that he likes the teams which are not a big name, but have the players who understand his philosophy. So then he do wonders with them, because he's very hard-working coach and he's demanding coach, and if players understand his tactics, he's always good. He do wonders. That's what Aston Villa is doing. And I watched that game, Aston Villa versus West Ham United, and they totally bettered them. It's amazing how they played. Douglas Luiz, amazing player. Then the defense line, Pau Torres and the other guy, what's his name? Konsa. They were really good. And wing backs going, fullbacks going forward. It was amazing. It's a very nicely coached team, and they are attacking
They
all the
scored
time.
4 once more in midweek. in
Yes,
the
so
Conference League.
they have confidence, and Luton very low at confidence.
But they're not in the relegation, so they picked up points once more.
Yeah, this year relegation battle, it seems like
Could be.
every team wants to go down, but somehow someone will survive. But it's okay. Aston Villa will have an easy victory, 3-0. Watkins again to score. He is knocking the door of English team. He is already there, but he wants to go to Euro. That's what he was saying. I want to go to Euro, Germany next year, and that's what he is doing. Working hard, scoring goals. That's real Watkins for us, and he's scoring from everywhere, outside the D,
Inside the box,
inside the
header,
box.
whatever you want.
Yeah,
Watkins.
I think he if he stay injury free, he should go to Euro.
What about Douglas Luiz? 5 goals already.
Yeah, he is also doing very good.
He scored twice against West Ham.
Yeah.
I think this will be 4-0. And McGinn, he scored in midweek. He'll score again.
Okay.
Next up, we have Brighton versus Fulham. Brighton did get their first historic European victory against Ajax.
What a club! What a club! What a transformation! And amazing. That was some moment for the fans, for the owners. First European victory, that too against a team with such a pedigree in European competition, Ajax.
Not in the league.
Not this year, but still they have the pedigree, they have the team. So winning against them, first European success, that's very good. I must congratulate De Zerbi, I must congratulate the club, I must congratulate the players who are working really hard to do all these things, and they will celebrate it in some way. Scoring 4 goals against Fulham, 4-1, easy victory for Brighton. Ferguson.
I'm going to say not that easy, but a simple 2-1 victory for Brighton, and Kaoru Mitoma to score.
Okay.
Next we
Next
have
up is-
Liverpool Nottingham Forest. The last time Nottingham Forest beat Liverpool at Anfield, 1969.
Okay. And I don't see it
Man
changing
had not
tomorrow.
stepped on the moon the last time Nottingham Forest beat Liverpool at Anfield.
I don't see anything new this time. It will be an easy victory for Liverpool. They are confident. Midweek scored 5 goals, although the opposition was really poor.
To lose.
But last week also they beat Everton in the Merseyside derby. Salah among the scorers. Amazing, good, high flying, confident. Every player is doing their bit. Now they have a bench strength also, which last year they were lacking because of injuries and all these. Some young players running around, and I don't see anything other than Liverpool victory. It will be easy victory, 3-0, Salah, the king to score.
The outcome is crystal clear for this game. 3-1, Luis Diaz gets his 3rd Premier League goal.
Okay.
Last, it's the match of the week. It's the big one. It's the Manchester Derby. United versus City at Old Trafford.
Do you still think it's a big one? The way the teams are going, it's not big one.
Yeah, it's gonna
But
be.
still, this game, Man United have this in them. When it is a big occasion,
When it's
they
the derby.
somehow do that.
Especially at Old Trafford.
Yeah, the supporters will push them hard. And couple of players getting into the form. Maguire, you see, the other day he
Harry
scored.
Maguire, he is doing it now. Against Brentford, he had got the assist for Scott McTominay's 2nd goal.
Hmm.
Against Sheffield United, he was man of the match.
Yeah.
And midweek against Copenhagen, he scored the
Yeah, so
important
I
goal.
think he's getting better.
He is getting
He's
confidence.
getting confident. yeah, I don't see them beating Man City, but for me it will be a draw because Man City will miss half a dozen chances that they do always. Haaland will miss 2 or 3 chances, and somehow the game will end draw for me. 1-1. Rashford to score on a counter. That's the only way I see Man United scoring against Man City. So it will be a 1-1 draw for me. Yeah.
I'm saying the complete opposite. Haaland will bang. He will get a brace in a 2-0 victory for City. They will go to Old Trafford and mean business. They will do the 2-goal win.
But in the last few games, Man City are not at their best. Maybe they were without Rodri. Last game even they were with Rodri and they were not really looking confident at that level where they reached last year. So
But against young boys, Rodri completely dominated.
maybe, yeah. So for me it's a draw. Yeah. Maybe I want these teams to lose some points so that Liverpool can can move forward. But it's okay for me. I think it will be a draw. 1-1. It will be. It is the 10th week of the season, and now table is taking some shape.
Some kind
Top
of
4 or 5 coming up, and then the
The
relegation
relegation
teams
battle.
are going. We can see them clearly. And one good thing this year is top 5 team can go to Champions League. So it's a
that-
bonus in my way.
Another
And
option.
and I have a sense that this year we will have top class race for the title. Man City a little bit tired from the last year's achievements, and Liverpool coming into it. Tottenham and Arsenal trying to be contenders. How long they can keep it, especially Tottenham, I don't know. How confident Arsenal will be in long run. Last year they just threw it away.
Right,
So
right.
yeah, so I think we
We're
can
gonna have a
define the
very
season
cracking
after
race.
this week.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And bye.
Bye.